跟你讲老实话啦，上盘鸡饭有点太多了 ，bro。
上盘不是600咩？
你一定放辣椒跟放 dark sauce 吗？
Our like 阿公阿妈会 say 要吃多一点内脏才好，就是以形补形。Do you tackle from the side, from the front, from the top, from the?
Usually I start from the chest.
Hey Ryan
Hi.
Yeah, I've been thinking, cafe is slowly becoming an issue for me.
Huh? What's wrong? You on your 12th trimester? Okay, why?
Recently,
What's wrong?
I watched back our old video. If you see the first episode, wow, I skinny leh.
Okay, skinny is a stretch lah, but you are definitely slimmer than what you are now lah.
No, I've been thinking like maybe we should start eating clean or get fat.
Oh, in case you all don't know, right, we are on a health journey. We be eating clean, we got go to the gym.
I was just saying lah, by right this shirt I buy 1 month ago, I cannot wear one. Just saying lah, 我现在可以 wear 了。
The thing 松了 finally 松了。So we invited, right, Issac, who is my trainer, right, to answer one burning question. How to eat good and clean in Singapore? So let's invite Issac. Yeah! Okay.
The most important guest on Get Fat.
Correct. Because so many times we do get fat, right? I always say, shit, Issac is going to be pissed off if I eat this. Now he finally here. Today we're not going to eat anything simple. Issac, why don't you introduce yourself and your company?
Hi guys, I'm Isaac, the founder of No Nonsense Personal Training, and I'm also Ryan's coach, cum security guard.
Okay. Right now, I'm 71. Okay? I found him, right, 1 month before I go propose. I was like, I need to propose in my best state.
Correct.
1 month is a bit tight lah, but he really make it happen because I dropped until from like 83, then I dropped until like 75.
In 1 month?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
After that, I dropped further. Now I'm at 71. So what type of food are you bringing us to eat today?
So today I'm bringing you guys to find high protein, low calorie foods located in this country.
This already sounds boring, dry. I mean, every week we can't get fat. It's my only time that I can eat. Yeah, I was like, no choice, it's work. I'm not. Because to him, no cheat day. Every day it's a lifestyle.
Right.
Must eat clean. Must make a conscious effort.
Right. So this time on Get Fat, we're gonna bring you something that's clean, low calories, but delicious at the same time.
Okay, let's head to the first location. For the first location, we are at AMGD Superfood. So apparently, right, what we are having is called Gravity Feed.
Wow.
Gravity Feed, and Issac says that this is 371 calories. Hey, actually okay, wo.
That's damn low.
Issac, do you remember how much I'm supposed to eat?
About 2,100.
It's so good lah.
I can eat like
7 of this.
7 of these.
Over here I can see that on their plate, right, actually the chicken breast looks very lean. I don't see any fat around. And I believe the pasta should be whole grain bar in this case in order for it to actually be this low in calories.
Right.
Actually, can I ask because you know I'm on a bit of the weight loss journey.
Hey, so far Ben lost 4 kg. Let's
不错，
掌声鼓励鼓励一下。有。You lose weight doesn't mean you gain muscle, bro.
I always had this misconception that if I want to be on a diet, right, I need to be on a low carb diet or a no carb diet. But recently I found out that actually you don't have to. What's the reason?
Essentially, carbohydrates, right, is meant to be the fuel for your training, for your lifestyle, right? If you take away carbohydrates from your life, you're gonna end up with things like a raised up cortisol level. At the same time also, you're gonna end up using your muscle protein to fuel your body. So you might end up losing the muscle.
I also realized, right, because I got follow his training routine, his diet plan and everything, right, but I'm not losing weight. Then he realized that actually it's my cortisol level, which is like stress level.
Yours should be quite low lah. Every day at home.
Yeah, you can late for 4 hours and all that.
Okay.
No bills to pay.
Wait, 4 hours.
Every episode, it looks very balanced, but I don't know what is this. Is this like tomato based, carbonara based? It shows no clue to it. I don't know what to expect. Is it like spicy? Is it like plain? I don't know.
Then the only way to do is try lah.
Try lah.
This is fucking good.
Wow.
This is really very good.
What the heck? No way lah. Because to me, right, low calorie or rather healthy food, usually they take out the flavor, try to take out all the like, the oil and all the spices, that kind of thing.
They take out all the joy from the food.
Correct. But this has everything that I want to look for in a pasta, yet it's healthy and low calorie. That's crazy.
The chicken breast here, right, is so juicy and tender. You all should try.
I have to say, right, one of the worst thing about eating clean, right, chicken breast is one of the best source of protein, but it's also boring as fuck. It's always like dry, and if you don't know how to marinate properly or don't have the time to do it, it's really not the most delicious thing. And then you still have to remove all the delicious part of it, like the skin or all the thing. This one, they maintain it like rather juicy and rather lu wei with all the flavoring.
When I look at the breast meat, I didn't try it.
Because it looks dry, right?
It looks damn dry.
Yeah, I also didn't try. I was like,
we're gonna go there now.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
when I bite it, surprisingly it's very bouncy and very cool.
No, the good thing about having this plate here is that there's so many colors on the plate. You can see the baby potatoes are a bit brown, you got your vegetables, you got your cherry tomatoes. This itself tells you, right, that the person who is preparing this meal or planning this structure, right, was preparing you to lower your blood sugar for you. Because the vegetables are there to actually lower the blood sugar so that after you eat, right, you don't feel as sluggish.
I have to say, obviously eating clean and eating healthy is never going to taste as like indulgent as like a plate of chicken rice or bak chor mee and all that. But that's the price to pay if you want to eat clean. I think the whole point of today's episode is actually how to still eat good and eat clean. And this is a very good balance to it.
Yeah, I would say this is quite indulgent.
Yeah,
to be able to eat this while you're dieting, right, is a privilege.
Yeah.
Recently, start tracking my proteins, and I realized, right, it is so damn difficult to hit your protein intake in a day.
We are bursting your calorie.
Correct. For context, my daily intake should be 1.8 a day, which is very low. For some context, chicken rice is around 600 on average. So 我吃 like 3盘鸡饭我就 hit 了。
跟你讲老实话啦，3盘鸡饭有点太多了，bro。
3盘不是600咩？600
多过啊，多过。你一定放辣椒跟放 dark sauce 吗？ So a bit of AMGD, right? One thing that I think I love the most about them is they actually hire people with disabilities and special needs to actually work in their restaurant, and that is their social mission, which really, it's very rare to see that in Singapore where people are always profit chasing, right? So seeing this happen, I think more people should come here and support this restaurant because it will then push their social mission even further where they can employ even more of these people.
So now that we are done with the AMGD Superfood, right, we are heading to the next place. The next place, right, is not pasta, but it's still in the Western food realm. It's wrap. So let's go to the next location.
And for the next place, we are at Simply Wraps. Yeah, I tell you, this place is very special.
一点都不是 simple 嘞。From what I'm looking at.
它 simply just wrap for 你
okay.
And what we're having today is the make your own wrap, which we didn't make ourselves.
We didn't make ourselves lah, but this is huge.
Our base is the tortilla. Inside there's different type of greens, and you can add 6 toppings.
6 toppings.
It was established in Dubai by these 3 friends, because they have been like in the corporate life for around 50 plus years. Then they're a bit sian, I want to do something like culinary. Sounded like a bad word, but it's okay. They want to like make more affordable salad bowls for people. Because this is like a more healthy, conscious meal that we want to have, right? They are also partners of Health Promotion Board, HPB. So legit one lah, no anyhow lah.
So it's really clean and healthy lah. So how much calories is this?
It's around the low 500s calories.
But according to Isaac,
If the sauce was a bit lesser, right, I believe that the calories for this wrap itself could be about 450 to 500. Because you cannot control how much a person puts into your wrap. It can be slightly ambiguous at times. Right?
Just to give you a gauge, how big is this, right? It's as big as Ben's piece.
Not wrong,
It will. Yeah, it's not wrong. It's actually quite accurate. But whenever I see colors like this, I also know that it's not going to taste as good. But we'll find out.
它的 actual size 是这样。
对，它是两个 piece 哎。Do you tackle from the side, from the front, from the top, from the?
Usually I start from the chest.
Okay. Okay, let's give it a shot.
Wow.
My invisible health bar, the health point went up. We still have like how they lightly toast the wrap, right? So it still got a bit of crispy edge to it, as you can see from here. Then it has a bit of a texture on it.
Whenever you take the tortilla wrap, it gives it the first crunch. Then as you go deeper inside, there's broccoli, there's cucumber, there's all types of cabbage, a lot of vegetable inside.
Yeah.
It gives so much crunch to it, and the flavor of it, right? It feels clean, but at the same time flavorful.
Even my previous trainers tell me, oh, can eat this type of wraps, right? This one is a lot of liao. Honestly,
very big wrap.
Good deal.
I think you can split into 2 meals.
Yeah.
Right.
Actually, yeah.
For those petite ladies out there, right, who are working at the harbourfront area, this one you can split into your lunch and dinner, and you'll still be eating less than 600 calories.
I want to know, right, if from Singaporeans, right, a lot of us resort to convenience. That's why you go hawker, eat, coffee shop. What are some options they can eat healthier or high protein, low carb?
When you're at a hawker center, right, it's very important that every single meal has protein. The problem in Singapore is that cost is so expensive, right? So they dump all the carbohydrate in your meal. So the best few choices that you have now that is still economical enough is your fish soup, your Thai fan, as well as your chicken rice stores. And if you ever want to try a Western food store, right, just tell them to grill your meat. Don't use too much oil, and then you just go for better sides. Like your broccoli, your corn, your white rice. These things are already better and you're making a change already.
Okay. Then vegetarian, Where's the source of protein?
Tofu!
Tofu, is it? Is it tofu?
Tofu and tempeh, and even edamame. So there's actually a lot of options for people, just depending on whether they want to actually do it or not.
Because they got a large variety of options for you to choose for, so you can go pick whatever you like and add it in. More importantly, I think a lot of things that they include as ingredients are all very healthy and wholesome.
I wouldn't lie and call it very flavorful. There is flavor in it. There's, I think, like those kind of like roasted sesame kind of sauce or mayonnaise. But the main highlight of it is how clean is it. The more you bite into it, it's all greens. It's all vegetables. I barely taste the meat, but that's how clean and healthy they want you to feel. So this is great for, like, you know, a guilt-free meal.
I want each of you to give me a tier rating.
我现在有一个 test 啊。
有个 tier rating. Okay, in terms of taste, price, and healthiness, you give a rank. I will give this a tier B lah. It's 好吃 and I think quite economical because like what I just said can split into 2 meals. But I also think a bit sian. But healthy 是这样的啦. It's
right.
price to pay 啦.
Right.
Yeah. So I give it a tier B.
I will give it a tier A.
Tier A 啊?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I feel like this is something I will include my meal maybe twice a week. Feels
Okay.
like it. It feels very guilt-free for me.
I think you need to increase more than 2 lah.
I think you need to shut up.
Okay.
I wouldn't upgrade to tier S because I find the slightly on the pricier side for me. For something that don't have much meat, more vegetables, this is $15 for your own wrap.
Yeah.
It's on the pricier side for something that I want to eat daily.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason why I dropped it down.
But that's not the previous location.
That one?
KS.
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 That was tier S for me. I'm so sorry. I'm giving a tier S only because I like the flavors. The flavors resemble something that I eat on a normal basis.
Yeah, like not even for diet. We can just eat it.
Correct.
Yeah.
And
Isaac, the tier will matter.
I feel like, based on my own experience in this place now, right, I will give it a tier S.
Tier S!
I will give it a tier S. Really.
Okay.
Okay, so you see, in terms of the type of macronutrient that you can find in one place, right?
Right.
你不用去想, it's all in one.
Correct.
So for
actually.
anyone who is very unfamiliar with what fats look like, what carbohydrates look like, what protein look like, right?
what you say? Why
you
you
don't
look
need
at
to
me?
think,
Why you look at me?
Because
Of course
I
I
didn't
look at you,
know.
ma.
He trained no water.
Is it what,
ma.
what fats look like? Then he look at me.
What fats look like?
Okay, let me try again. What protein looks like, what carbohydrate look like, what fats. It's still you, leh. It's still you, leh.
我被照完了。
我被照完你知道？
我被照完了。
Okay, but this is a perfect example of how you can mix everything in. Plus, there's the fiber. So some may argue that tortilla wrap may be not that good for health in terms of the carbohydrate option, right? Because it's higher in calories. But then I would argue, right, that it comes together with the meal and it already has fiber. So the fiber in the meal helps to bring down the blood sugar anyway, ma. So you don't need to worry, right? Everything is in one: protein, fats, fiber, and carb.
Okay, both places are good and both places have one thing in common, right? It's also that they are both halal.
Oh,
so,
yes.
Yeah, so it's,
Oh,
it's-
yes.
I mean, I think some of the audience is complaining like, hey, we don't show enough halal food.
Yeah.
So this is also incidentally also. So give Simply Wraps a try and we are off to the next location.
Right now we are at the Daily Cut, which is the final location of this episode. Okay, so in terms of a coach-approved restaurant, this is the one that I always go for and the one that I always recommend my clients to go to. Today we'll be having the regular bowl. Okay, it comes with a chicken breast, romaine lettuce, sweet corn, pickled cucumbers, as well as other carbohydrates and fibers that you can find in any other place.
Fun fact, this is the third chicken breast we ate today.
Even I as a coach also a bit sian. Everyone eat chicken breast non-stop.
Cannot. You know what? When I was flipping the broccoli, I thought I'll see some rice.
Huh? There's no rice here.
It's
How I know?
lettuce. Yeah, even more
This is brutal.
vegetables below.
Bro, this is brutal.
shit.
Why is this good? Like in terms of calorie, in terms of protein or what? Or it has everything you
It does have everything you need, but at the same time, because you're able to pick and choose the ingredients that you want, right? You have
Right.
an entire menu that you can decide on,
Uh-huh.
and they also have a macro calculator online. Okay,
Wow.
it's actually updated every single time they change their menu, which literally means that you can key in the items that you ordered based on your receipt, right?
Right.
And it tells you the calories and macronutrients that you're having based on that meal itself.
Because now I'm tracking my calories also, right? Actually, that's the most difficult
Try
thing to
harder.
do.
Okay,
I already never say anything. I already hold back. I already hold back already.
Influence liao leh.
I already hold back.
To me, it's like it's more of a estimate. You know, when it's I can estimate
Agak
this. Because
600.
other people, they every store differ, they might give more rice. This store give less rice, more
Yeah.
chicken, that kind of thing.
yeah.
But I will always wish, right, there's a calculator for this.
Right.
Like because this is definitely accurate one.
Yeah, yeah.
I assume they weigh their stuff and they will calculate the most accurate, stuff
whatever
for
you need lah.
Correct.
You gotta get the lemon wedge in first.
Okay.
Give it a bit of flavor, cause lemon, 0 calorie.
Yeah, give it a bit of flavor.
Give it a bit,
That's all we
okay.
can ask for.
don't get out lah.
No, really.
No, the corn got this spice. Really envelops the entire dish. It's not too bad.
Only because I ate it gone. Taking a glance through, right, there's actually a lot of things that I like. This is what you enjoy. But I see like got prawn, got fish.
Your prawn
Yeah. And I see the selection of, the sides. It's something that is catered to almost everybody. This is something that I feel is the most standard, the most basic, the most safe bowl. There's broccoli, there's corn, there's egg, and there's this is what, pickle, right?
Yeah.
To give it a little bit of twist to the flavor. Because everything is gonna be a bit more clean and plain, right?
A bit more plain. There's a bit of kick to it lah.
Yeah, then this gives the sourness to it. I think it's the best and most basic way of doing it.
I want to know what is your guilty pleasure. Something that you cannot resist. Hard to resist. Something I put in front of you and then you very hard to resist.
You talk about guilty pleasure, right? Donuts.
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 I didn't expect that.
I didn't expect that.
Donuts.
Like for
really.
me, you put Hokkien Mee, I hard to resist.
Ah.
So your one
Mine is
donut.
everything else I can resist. You tell me you put hawker food in front of me, right? I can choose not to touch it. But all I need is one proper donut. A really solid chocolate base type, right?
Wow.
I will take it already.
Wow.
Straight away.
Man, your hard to resist. In front of you, that's it. 猪脚. No, he like 猪脚.
为什么
You
猪
like-
脚
I- I'm not-
Why when you see me is about
I'm not
猪
making it.
Like 完整面
Correct. Fucked up. You like 猪脚 or not? You tell me you like 猪脚.
You don't touch me!
You tell me, I tell you, if you say 猪脚, I'm gonna punch you. So what is it? I feel like you're gonna say
It wasn't in my mind one. I think for me is honestly
could be you are.
八卦
猪肠.
猪肠
I cannot.
The
I
Korean
also
style
do
Korean style
The braised one, like 猪杂汤 like that.
braised one, Korean style. Yeah, I think that I cannot resist.
How is that in nutritional table?
Very low protein high
High
fats
Oh, our like 阿公阿嬷 always say 要吃多一点内脏才好，is it?
我阿
I don't know
公
leh.
阿媽沒有跟我這樣
So like
子。
以形補形。
Really?
Like if you want
Because you want to build the
you want a better
Liver, you eat liver.
you eat liver.
You don't have much hair. Do you eat hair?
Don't play my hairline oh. Every day I go count and measure oh.
I never play hair like you don't say lah. Now I was like, just munching on it, right? I was saying I won't put the sweet potato, right? I changed my mind.
until you tried it right.
Yeah, bro.
Now you get it. Now you get why I come to this place to eat.
You know the sweet potato soup? Exactly that. It's not the one that they always grill and then it loses the
okay,
sweetness.
okay.
This is really sweet. I took a bite, I was like, oh my god, it reminds me of dessert.
So if you were to give a tier rating for this, what would it be?
Hey, I really don't mind this kind of food.
Okay.
I actually do eat it on a
Regular basis?
Twice
I
a week.
cut down.
You see, I fucking knew you lah.
Hey, this episode is done in your honor. 我是为你
Wait, in my honor?
为你好，我
That's not what we say in the opening.
我已经 slim down 了 so I helping you 嘛。
I actually do eat this kind of food maybe twice a week. It's much cleaner and I feel very enjoyable eating it. Not because of the flavors, but because at the end of the day, I feel like, wow, I've done myself a solid, healthy meal. And adding the egg, right, I think that's the best choice because it gives this creaminess towards all the ingredients here.
For me also tier A 啦 for the same reasons 哦。I don't need to repeat it. I just copy and paste your one.
Copy and paste 啊
Retweet. 它是很 clean，都没有 flavors. You are seeing exactly what you are imagining. It is exactly like that, but it's just in a compact size that and a good portion that you should be eating 啦。So basically it's like a 菜饭 but all healthy things.
没有饭哦。
Yeah 啦，没有啊
有菜。
它应该
有没有饭？
它有饭。
还有饭的。
actually 有 pasta. There's pasta.
Oh,
and the
okay,
pasta is
okay.
actually very nice. I tried before as well.
Right.
It's very similar to the first place.
Right.
So
we
as
did
such, right, our tier rating, right, will change according to what is placed in front of us.
So based on this is A, but A plus because I feel like 有 potential. 我看
potential
到
ah.
有 potential.
你每天可以来换一个 dish 啊，
可以
是吗？
可以可以
Right.
可以
This is your S 啦，I
Wow,
guess.
this one is
Your
really
choice, eh?
this one is really my triple S. I cannot. I really cannot. No, I will swear by this place, right? And I will die with this place. I swear. This place is the one that really saved me when I run out of things to think about in terms of like food to
lah.
choose. When I come here, right, I know that I can always find something that suits me for that day itself.
Okay. That being said, right, today we've been to 3 different places. The first location we went to AMGD to try their gravity feed. The second place we've been to Simply Wrap to try their wrap. And then the last one we are at Didi Cut to try their
Regular bowl.
Okay, if you have to pick one for the rest of your life, you cannot eat the other two. Which one will it be?
I didn't know he's one already lah.
Yeah, your choice is?
The pasta.
那你没有 Wait, serious?
塞你过去。
哇，他晒我嘞，
哇塞
The pasta for 300 plus calories, right? With 它的那种 flavor 跟 texture, that tastes just like a regular pasta, a regular aglio olio that you cook at home.
For me, right, today actually opened my eye a little bit more to, the healthy world. I always have this misconception that eating healthy means I cannot eat rice. I cannot eat whatever I want. It has to be all grains, It opened my eye to knowing that you can have delicious food while eating healthy, while dieting. What really stood out was AMGD. Because down to the flavors, low calorie, high protein, everything was great. There was social mission and they have a huge selection of food going.
It's not only guilt free, it's also like you feel better about
Yeah,
eating
you're
that.
helping a good cause.
My favorite is also the AGAMDAS. What? My favorite is also the AMGD. One thing I come to acceptance and realization, right, is when you eat clean and healthy, it's never gonna taste like a cha cha sao rou fan or bak chor mee. You have to accept that first. But can it still taste reasonably nice? I think can.
I don't think can. I know can. Because we tasted it.
Yeah, and we tasted it. AMGD is really one of the one that really did it. It's like I cannot believe, right, that I can eat pasta and it's still healthy.
Yes, exactly.
It's like a never one. It's like
It
a never
kind
one.
of felt like a 500 to 600 calorie
Or
meal.
more.
Yeah,
Or more even.
What actually got me into this was my health.
Okay, it's fairly.
讲到我死掉。
Are you okay?
okay. But I went for a health checkup, which I think everybody should do. Regular
Yeah.
health checkup. I
Yeah.
went for it. Doctor say, 其实你应该减一点肥。
减一点。
Tampo, tampo.
Wait, wait, wait.
No.
You're telling me he said that after he see your report?
Or before
我都笑了。
you see the report.
I hear 我 check up no need, you just 减肥。
No matter how much training or running that you do on a daily basis, as much as you try, right, you can never out-train a bad diet. So this is really a very easy way to start that journey or to take the first step into something that might be uncomfortable, which can then become probably comfortable at some point,
Alright.
right?
Okay, that being said, right, I also like to shout out to Isaac. Okay, I want to show you all my before after. This is how I look like, and he trained me to that.
It's so good, right? Until right, the hair grow up, The before no hair, then now until got hair.
It's true, it's true. Okay, but right, I think the most important thing that he taught me, right, he don't try to push me to extreme ends because, right, it's not sustainable. Imagine he say, okay, next day all your food must look like that, all your exercise must do like that. He tried to work with my schedule, which is honestly once a week, 1 hour.
Wow.
That's all I give him
Oh,
to
really?
exercise and
对啊，我是 bit shocked.
你这样 shock I think you go gym even more than me but honestly, yes.
I do lah, I do.
Yeah, correct. So once a week, one time, right, he worked with my schedule and then he makes sure, right, that whatever I do is sustainable. I feel like he's going to repeat this thing, but I'm going to give him 30 seconds to promote whatever you
Okay,
want.
come. This was all I was waiting for. You think I want to eat all this food, man? No. I don't want all this kind of food, man. Please, I want to go and eat some fries already after this. I'm really very happy to be here today to have this shoot with Get Fat. And as the founder of No Nonsense Personal Training, I just want to say that we specialize in helping individuals plan out different programs that suit their lifestyle, and it works around them to make sure that they can get into the shape of their lives and help them transform their body. So if you're interested, reach out to me and my team will be there to assist you.
God damn, this one must be rehearsed how many times yesterday?
Every night in the mirror, over there.
Okay, with that, we hope you enjoyed this week's episode. As always, remember to follow all our socials, follow Isaac on his socials. Click here for more, click here to subscribe, and cut to the bloopers.
But
Ben
it's not-
say luncheon meat is good.
Ben, luncheon meat?
Yeah, he said that's his main protein every
It's
day.
very bad.
講走喂，
Every day you over there at home open one can.
I don't
In the
even
kitchen.
luncheon meat
In the kitchen meal prep the luncheon meat.